Testing 1, 2, 3. We're on.
We're here to investigate a patient that killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978. He was shot by his own psychiatrist and taken into custody that night, and has spent the last 40 years in captivity. Hello, Michael. I have something you might like to see.
Everyone in my family turns into a nutcase this time of year. Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode. She was almost murdered.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
No, it was not her brother. That's something that people made up.
Do you know that I pray every night that he would escape?
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him. Dad, look out! The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crashed?
Michael escaped. Excuse me, somebody's in here.
Hello?
He's waited for this night. He's waited for me. I've waited for him. Get out! So long! Get inside! You don't believe in the boogeyman? He's here! Michael! You should.
Can you close the closet door?
On a Halloween in 1978, before deranged serial killer Michael Myers murdered 3 innocent teenagers. The thing that interests us about this story is, after 40 years, could it be that one monster has created another?
So, you don't believe in the boogeyman?
No.
You should.
My grandmother turns into a nutcase this time of year. Yeah, I mean, she is Laurie Strode, who was almost murdered. Every day she lives in fear that he's coming back.
Michael, I have something you might like to see. Do you remember Laurie Strode?
Dad, look out!
Michael's escaped. I've been preparing for this for a long time. It is not safe for you to be on the street tonight.
He was standing right there in the doorway.
I pray every night that he would escape.
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him. He's waited for this night. I've waited for him. He's here. I'm gonna go protect my family. Get away! Happy Halloween, Michael. He waited for this night. He's waited for me. I've waited for him.
Myers is the embodiment of pure evil.
He is ruthless, a relentless force.
He's unpredictable. Anyone could be next.
Dad, look out!
Babysitter murders, 40 years to this day.
Michael!
Jamie has a talent, but she was born with it.
You don't believe in the boogeyman?
Perfect for the movie I made, and now she's perfect for David Gordon Green's movie.
You should.
This is as good as I've seen since we did the first movie.
It is intense. Just brutal.
On Halloween 1963, in Haddonfield, Illinois, 6-year-old Michael Myers murdered his own sister in cold blood. But it was 15 years later, on Halloween 1978, that the legend of the Myers murders was born. Having escaped protective custody, Michael returned to Haddonfield, where he brutally massacred the occupants of a neighborhood home, leaving teenager Laurie Strode as the sole survivor.
So, Laurie, after all these years, what do you think possessed Michael to go on this killing spree?
You don't believe he's a boogeyman?
No.
Well, you should. In this town, Michael Myers is a myth. Ghost story to scare kids. But this boogeyman is real. And now he's back.
Michael Myers escaped.
He is a killer. But he will be killed tonight.
Can you close the door? They're all spooky.
Michael Myers spent the last 40 years in captivity.
I have prayed that he would escape, so I can kill him. He's waited for this night. He's here. He's waited for me. Michael! You don't believe in the boogeyman? You should.
Michael Myers is iconic, horrifying, brutal. He has now become a classic movie monster.
Michael Myers is a force of evil. He is ruthless.
That killed 3 innocent teenagers on Halloween in 1978, and has spent the last 40 years in captivity.
It's not a werewolf. It's not Hannibal Lecter.
There is no motivation. There is no rhyme or reason. He's waited for this night.
The monster under the bed, the man in the closet.
He's waited for me.
There's no praying to a God to save you from him. It won't work.
I've waited for him. Michael!
The sound of Halloween is so iconic, we had to have his blessing. We had to have the John Carpenter score. I think the original theme sits so comfortably with the film and its simplicity. It's almost like Jaws. You don't need the symphony to tell you how to feel.
My father taught me 5/4 time. Pop, 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 pop. I thought it would be perfect for the movie.
I listen to his soundtracks all the time. There's nothing better than driving your car and pretending like you're in a John Carpenter film.
I got to play with the original themes of Halloween. Take the original score and modernize it with new sounds and new approaches. I got to work with my kids, which is a big joy in my life.
It's cool to be with John's continuing that legacy. I don't think you can have a real Halloween movie without my dad.
What we wanted to do was make a scary movie, and that's all we cared about. It is going to scare the shit out of you. I guarantee it.
Excuse me, somebody's in here.
Michael
for you to be on the street.